One thing I've learned about just showing up at properties, doing site evaluations, you have to walk out there like a boss, man. You have to have the confidence, you have to have the swagger. A lot of times it's through having the information needed to have that swagger. You don't walk out there not knowing. So I use a lot of technology. You can see my iPhone there. Also, I use GIS, which is really a good tool. I use it to kind of do my preliminary mapping and my preliminary work. Before I go out on the site, I have the imagery. I use Google Earth. I use ArcGIS. Also, on Google Earth, you can use what's called Street View to kind of see what's going on that site. As I walk through this site, you can see my drone, the shadow of my drone, following me, and that's for documentation. Also it gives me kind of like some insight on. I could see a lot more. Uh, what I'm looking at now is where the old field lines for the septic are located, and they're always you can tell by the green grass, but this is different because it's failing, and you see actual sewage on the ground. That is just giving me an idea of what's going on with the drainage. Normally, when these things fail, it is about what's draining into the field line area. So, as you can see, there's the gutter coming off, or the outlet for the gutter coming off of the house, and everything's draining in that to that culvert that's going across the street. What I'm pointing at now is actual sewage on the ground. Look at that. That's black water. Septic tanks in the rear. Couldn't put the field lines in the rear because they're uphill. They would have to use a pump. So these things are things that I look at, and I'm able to pull LiDAR and elevation data. So yeah, just be a boss, man.